Wait a minute, this isn't working. Hang on. Why am I frozen? Hello? Oh. Okay. I think everything works. Hello? First to say Dimitri better. Well, wait, what? Frozen again? Okay, no longer frozen. You will ban... Oh, you will ban him. Okay, that's a good idea. Don't ban me. You can't ban me. Okay, I think we are ready. You only like Edelgard more because she's a fire type. This is a very valid reason to like her more. Let's see. All the audio should be working, so you should be able to hear me. I think that's true because there have been reactions, and then you should be able to hear some light ticking as I go through these menus. Yes. Excellent. Yesterday was Edelgard's birthday. Wonderful. Well, we'll see how she does today. I have an echo. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I shouldn't, though. I don't see that I have one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the switch is set to the wrong... Hang on. No, it should be okay. There's something wrong with your ride? You have to end the race fast? I don't know what that means. There shouldn't be an echo. Is my switch? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, that's not right. This one... You hear no echo, okay. There shouldn't be. It's like I'm being recorded twice. Does anybody else experience that, or no? Now it's fine, okay. I think we're ready. It was fixed? I didn't do anything, okay. Oh, it's 12 a.m. So now, I think this game should be playable. Let's press A. This console will use the internet to check whether the software can be played. Sure. Checking. Wait, what? I can't enter yet? What do you mean? It's 12 a.m. Check. Checking. What? Hello? It's the 24th, right? Loading. Okay, there we go. Alright, they made us wait one additional minute. Try re-downloading. I guess I don't have to. Alright, is this the world first stream of Fire Emblem Three Hopes? It might be. So I can't be that loud because it is past midnight here, officially, right? 12:01. So I'm sorry if my reactions are like understated and not very exciting, but I have to be... User data will be created, yes please. I have to be like kind of quiet because it's really late here and I don't want to disturb my neighbors that much. Sorry. User data will be... Oh, I have to actually press A. This game saves automatically. Okay. Produced by Omega Force. Weaker than Gale Force. Alright, you should be able to hear this title music. How is the audio balance between me and the music? Is it okay? European time zone friendly stream. It's only because it's a weekend here. Or not weekend, midnight release here. Fire Emblem theme. Have I played Doki Doki Literature Club? I've seen it. Maybe lower the game audio a bit? I'll see what people think. I'm a little low compared to the highs of the game, so I should be louder. Or I can lower the game a bit. I've lowered the game just a teeny bit. I'm gonna raise myself a little bit as well. Also just keep in mind that I'm gonna be speaking kinda quieter, because I don't want to disturb my neighbor that much. Digital bonus content confirmed? I didn't buy anything. The owl perch. Okay, thanks. Oh, look at these menus. Oh, we can change the language. Look at these options. We're not going to change the language, though. Extras. Look at these extras. I mean, I don't know which ones I want yet, right? Level up window? Definitely. Enemy and encounter and death cutscenes? Sure. Mission briefings? Okay. Tutorial pop-ups? I don't know if we want these, but it is my first time playing a Warriors game, so I probably want these for now. Cutscene subtitles, definitely on. Voiceover language, English. We could make that Japanese. Display battle log, sure. Confirm facility effects, okay. Auto advanced dialogue, no. Order screen, okay. Seems good. We can view the license. Look at this. George Jimenez and Diego Gutierrez. Let's play the game. Easy for players who just want to enjoy the story. Normal for beginning and intermediate players. Hard for experienced players who like a challenge. Well, I've played almost every Fire Emblem, but I've never played this game. Like, I've never played a Warriors game, so I don't know if I should do hard. Oh, you can change it at any time? We'll start at normal. Casual? No. Every decision... We're doing this, of course. Alright, what is this? Select a play style. You can change the style at any time. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows, or quick and efficient. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. Well, this is my first time, so we are going to go with slow and steady, sorry. If this is like a normal Warriors game, hard mode would still be easy? Okay, let's just change that to hard then. Sure. I'm a gamer. Yeah, this looks fine to me, and we can change it if it's too hard. Wow, look at all these save slots. Wow, the content file one. Opening cutscene. So I didn't even play the demo, so I really don't know what to expect here. Is this part of the game? Okay. Oh, that's Rhea. Oh, hey, wait. Isn't this just the cutscene from Three Houses? But it's been a while, so maybe I'm just not remembering properly. Run. Okay, well, they didn't run. Healing, okay. It's flame, but her hair is like a different color, or maybe it's just the lighting.
Will it never come to an end?
Alright, it's the Bio Lizard from Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, somebody's using, I guess it's a gambit, right? That's what these are called? Oh, right, she's a dragon. Well, I guess spoilers for Three Houses. She's a dragon. They're trying to use Protect, but this might be a Dynamax move. It looks like it is. So I don't really know what's happening.
Where is that freeloader, huh?
Waking up in a field, that's, you know, a Fire Emblem staple.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
There are better places to take a nap than a field, you know. Okay, near...
Finally.
Gets.
Come on, Sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Okay, I guess we're Sunshine. Select a form? That's a weird way to phrase it. Okay. Is this form correct? Yes? Do we get to customize it at all, or is that it? We're just this purple-haired dude.
Get up already. I'm sorry.
Oh, we have a voice.
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Is this a final? Shez. Alright, my name is definitely not Shez. We're gonna be Cheese. Also, I don't have to read the dialogue because it's actually voice acted. Incredible. 2022 game. I don't believe it. Is Cheese correct? You bet.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
3 hopes. Feign indignance? Apologize profusely. We are not holding back in the vocab. I guess I'll feign indignance.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the
Guts is a good ability.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Jeralt's mercenaries.
Oh, hey! They
Gonna
were our
be one
friends in the
hell of a
first
fight
one.
If true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
It depends on the player
Leave it
choices.
to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
So is this Getz guy just a random dude? It's closer to Cheese than any other main character's name, I guess. I mean, Shaz not that far from Cheese. Oh, we can choose the Ashen Demon's form. I see. Alright, well... we want to increase the amount of waifus in the game, right? So we'll go against female Byleth. I don't know if that actually affects anything. Oh, we can change its name? Oh, and it starts with my name. This is Omar. Well, no. Interesting. And why do we only get 8 characters? I guess we need a name for Byleth. I guess that was supposed to be me? It picks what I picked in 3 houses? Oh, okay. Well, that is what I picked in 3 houses, but I also played male Byleth in that game. So I guess we'll name this, Nah. Can we, no, we can't. We'll have to do it in English. We'll just name it Erica. Easy. This ain't me. Is Erica correct? Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
He agrees.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know
Maybe
they
only get
did
8
up
characters
front,
because I
but
played
come
Japanese
on.
3H and they need few characters. Maybe.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But
Okay.
this battle is about more than just victory.
This battle is about more than just
Jeralt's
victory,
team
okay?
has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job.
She must be weak since
But
she's a
once
grass
we
type
put them
gym
to
leader.
rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Okay, so we're a rival mercenary
Enemy
group.
activity detected, Captain. Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Okay, interesting.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
There's nothing for it? Alright, sure. Generic character models? Kinda. They're wearing, like, some armor? Wish 'em luck, express your unease, try to lighten the mood. We'll wish 'em
Ready as
luck,
I'll
right?
ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
Alright, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if we never saw this guy again, because his helmet's kind of lame. I don't like him. Yeah, that exposition was a little clunky.
All right, let's get down to
Oh, wow.
business. We're up against Jeralt's mercenaries.
We are fast. Okay. Movement and camera controls. Okay, I might have been able to guess that one. So we already have Fodlan wins in the track? Okay, how do I attack B? That's a roll.
Straight into their graves.
Okay,
Time
so
to see what
X
you
is
make.
attack? Main mission start. Team up with Getz and Lasley to defeat the nearby enemies. Alright. Okay, here we go. Regular attacks and strong attacks. Y is a regular attack. and X after a regular attack for a strong attack. Combine regular and strong attacks for combos. Press Y 4 times. Press Y and X. Press YYX. Press YYYX. Clunky dialogue, Sasuga. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try light attacks. So that's 4 light attacks. This is 3 light attacks, 1 heavy attack. This is a light attack, heavy attack. And then I'll just try mashing heavy. A spin attack? Okay. So in this game, just hit buttons and feel like a god. Okay. Myrmidon class action details. Every class has its own unique class action. Cheese is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X to hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping strike. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next class action. Okay. So I guess I'll just charge that? That didn't do that much. Oh, we did it! Are there Fire Emblem fighting games? No, I guess this is the closest that there is.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you!
Steak
tougher.
Okay, well this is hard mode, I guess. Defeat the mercenary captain. Alright, I don't know where that is. Lock on. When an arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, press... That's R3, right? To lock onto them. While locked on, the camera will stay focused on your target. Move the camera left and right to change targets. Okay. Main missions. It's got a lot of tutorials, but during battle you'll be tasked with various missions. Main missions must be completed in order to win the battle. Okay. So, I think we just mash these buttons? Guarding and dodging. You can guard and dodge. Okay. ZL to guard and B to dodge. Oh, so this roll is a dodge. Okay. So where is the captain? I guess it's this one that says mercenary captain. So I want to lock onto him. I'm locked on. Okay, I see. So we gotta fight this dude. Combat arts and magic. Okay. Press R to display quick menu 1. With quick menu 1 displayed, press Y or X to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row and instead must wait for a certain amount of time. So they have cooldowns. Okay. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If durability gets too low, you will be unable to use corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability will be restored at the end of the battle. Oh, does it affect my normal attacks at all? I guess not, right? Let's try one. So we have Wrath Strike, we have Grounder. Let's try Wrath Strike. Oh, okay. I guess we can try Grounder next. We have 48 MP. No, we have 40 durability left. So let's try Grounder? Oh, that is what we did. So let's try Wrath Strike. Okay. We did it. Okay. Item drops. HP restoration. Pick up green tonics to restore your HP gauge. Okay. Thank you. Okay, defeated the mercenary captain. The stronghold gates are open. Is there any point to killing these dudes? Do we get anything? Charging? Okay, okay. I think I'm getting it. I maybe used a little bit too much durability on that. I don't think we had to do 3 specials, or any of them, but... Okay, now we have to advance towards the gate, which is this way, right? XP. I don't think I need more XP yet, right? Does it say where my XP is? We're spinning. Alright, I mean, the animations are a little silly. Okay, base captains. We want to kill these guys. Battlefields contain bases controlled by forces in the battle. These serve as an origin point for each side's soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. Okay, typically just kill the leader of any group, then kill enough enemies to capture a fort, then move on. I see, I see. Hold the dodge button to run? I think I just... I don't have to press anything to... I don't have to hold anything to run. Spinning? Spin! Okay, and we want to fight this base captain as well. It does feel a little weird that the enemies are just kind of standing there, but I guess this is the tutorial. I beat him, right? So now I can seize the area? Oh no, I have to fight the Stronghold Captain. Drain the Stronghold Captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. What is a critical rush? Oh, here it is. At times, a stun gauge will appear over an enemy commander's head. Continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge, and then press X to perform a critical rush. Okay. The stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy, or when the enemy performs certain moves. Sekiro? If you hold the dodge button for it, you start to run faster. Okay. The stun gauge displays when hitting an enemy with offensive combat arts or magic, executing a perfect guard, an enemy is preparing to use combat arts or magic, or an attack knocks an enemy back. I see. I don't know how to do a perfect guard. How do I even guard? It's with this.
Capture complete.
Okay. I guess a perfect guard is like a parry, right? Okay, so I'm locked onto this guy. Have I even lost any health? Do I have to stun this guy, or can I just beat him? Oh, I knocked him back, so that stuns him a bit, right?
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the
I'll guard this guy? Oh, okay. Can I just kill him? Does that work? Have I played a Warriors game before? Jeez, no, I never have. This is my first one. But I'm spinning. I guess... Oh, so I have to actually... I have to stun him. Okay. So I will do that. How do I do that? It's R, right? Okay. Let's hit him with Wrath Strike. It didn't work. I only have one left. I told you it's easy even on hard mode. I appear to be stuck. Wait, no, I got him. Okay, so now I have to use a combat art? Did that work? I thought the stun gauge was at 0. It was at 0, right? Oh. I mashed buttons and I won. This must be with the Warriors gameplay people were talking about. Okay. Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain, which we just did, right? I had to press X. Okay, I see. Durability restoration. Oh, okay, so this is basically MP, right? So if I stay here, I'll heal, right? Are these enemies? Oh no, they're allies. Okay.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Classic Warriors experience. Where am I going? Defeat Jeralt's mercenaries' main force. Erica has appeared?
Isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
Wow, we're really arrogant here. Okay, these are just mooks, right? We can spin. Brilliant. How do I dodge? Okay, I dodged. Okay, I want to kill the stronghold captain, right? Okay, I think I'm getting a little more used to this.
Right, they took out Leslie like she was nothing.
Who's Leslie?
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Nobody has mentioned Leslie, right? Captain Burling is nearly rooted? That's the weird priest lady, right? Okay, well, I think I'm losing health.
There's so many of them. Only one thing
Health? I want that. Okay, now I'm at full health. Warrior specials. Ooh. When your warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a warrior special. Okay, is my warrior gauge full? To fill the warrior gauge, deal damage to enemies, take damage from enemies, or pick up yellow tonics. Okay. Press A to unleash your warrior special. Oh, okay. I guess I'll press A. So what's my warrior special? It's just slashing. Oh. Oh. Wow, I'm so skilled.
Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
I guess Captain Burling is dead? Oh. Not I guess. She is dead. I only knew her for about 10 minutes. I'll never forgive Erica for this. We can't actually go this way? Can I destroy this gate? No. So I guess we'll just proceed towards Erica. Get to Erica. That's a noble goal. Okay. And I guess if our class is Myrmidon now, that means we can change our class, right? This combo seems to work pretty well. Oh! Tutorial boss? I don't remember Erica having the thing on our knee. If it's anything like FU Warriors or C4, basic and charge tag reveal weak points enemy bosses. Okay. Wow, weirdly expressionless. I guess that's kind of the point, right? Byleth has no emotions. Okay, I'm locked on? Okay, I'm guessing this is like a scripted loss, right? Defeat Erica and avenge Captain Burling, our greatest friend. Yeah, we named Byleth Erica. Looks like we can't really win this, right? I would guess. Doesn't look like we do much damage.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Dude, it's the main character, bro. You should be scared. Do my arts do anything? No, they do barely anything. This has to be a scripted loss, right? I don't think we can win this. Does Byleth always have a flaming sword? I don't think so. It extends, right? It's like a whip. We don't do any damage. Okay, I mean, we're running. This is a scripted loss, right? There's no way we can win this. Or it's gonna take, like, 30 minutes. Oh no, not Getz! Try to win? You can win in Sekiro. Okay. Oh, Getz has died! No! I knew him for a little bit more. I knew him for about 12 minutes. This looks like an anime cutscene loss, right? There's nothing we can do. The story wants us to lose, so we get punched. And tripped? Is this Brawl? Sakurai loves Fire Emblem so much he added tripping to Fire Emblem Warriors.
I have to keep fighting.
Alright, that's an anime line.
With you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Okay, we get the anime save? What is this? We get the anime power-up, of course. I think it's a little early for the anime power-up, right? It's still the tutorial? Dual wheels! Very silly. Very silly. Alright, well... Where do we get the power? From the developers, man. Okay, I guess our moveset's a little different. We do more damage. And I think we have another meter? Okay. Elite soldier. I fight to avenge my friend. Jeralt's mercenaries elites. Oh wait, no, they're not our friends. They're here to protect her. Okay, so this is just to give us more time to practice with our new moveset. Okay. So pressing one button does a lot of things. That's what I'm feeling. Plot power. Why didn't I think of using 2 swords? I defeated the elite soldier. Wow, hard mode indeed.
You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Wow, what was that Japanese line? Maru de Betsujimitai? Yeah. How did I know? Okay, so now she has a flaming sword. Oh, is our warrior gauge full? So I should press A, right? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, hey, Jeralt's in this game and not a corpse. Spoilers, I guess. Oh.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Sorry, kid. I guess we'll settle this another day. All right, see you.
Hey, wait.
Wait, what? So we're just back to normal. Are they gonna explain that?
Why?
What?
We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Okay, I don't know if I like Erica talking. Yeah, she sounds really bored.
Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so
It's the after effects of using sun breathing. You get so tired. Shouldn't have used your anime power up too soon, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, well, I'm not too invested in the story yet, but we did just start.
Huh? Where am I?
Okay, where are we? I hope this isn't the Revelations map.
Oh, good.
If it is, we're
You're
turning this
awake.
game off.
Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ask the speaker's name, ask what's going on, try to place the voice. Ask what's going on, right?
Dead?
That's a good question.
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just
When
say
the coffee
how
crash
pleased
hits.
I am that you're still alive? Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams.
Does this dialogue
and
contain more
reality.
Byleth voice lines
You
than
may
Three
call me
Houses?
your
Yeah,
Arl.
Byleth doesn't talk in Three Houses. Like, the way they do Byleth's dialogue is characters respond to what you say, but you don't actually see what you said. Which makes it very weird, because people are like, wow, you're such a good teacher, I understand perfectly, but you have no idea what you actually said. I didn't like it at all. So, in what we've seen so far, Byleth already has more dialogue. Who's this? Arval? Okay.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
Slated to die, okay. But, so am I going to die?
Right now, I'm the only thing holding
Okay.
your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Okay. So I should be dead. And I would be if not for this character.
Thank you?
Oh my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear
Okay.
me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... Yeah. No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back
Sophist
on your
2?
feet.
Yeah.
I need only convince you that you will.
Okay. This must be a dream back on my feet. So I guess I am dead?
I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
I'm real lost, but I assume you guys are too.
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life.
I do recall that. That was about 3 minutes
If you
ago.
attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Okay. Swear not to lose next time. Vow to become stronger. Well, both of these are max anime answers, right? I think this one's a little bit more anime, so we're gonna go with that. I must become stronger. No matter the cost.
Then I'll get stronger.
Okay.
The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison.
Bad script or bad English dub? Why not both?
And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished.
Alright, Captain and Comrade, like the two characters that we briefly saw in like text
So,
boxes.
there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh.
Fresh
I thought you'd
cheese.
Be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to.
Wow, zero gratitude,
I never
okay.
knew my real parents, and I lost
Hello,
them when they raised
welcome.
me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess.
You're here just in time for the exposition dump.
The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Jeralt's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I
Alright,
like
standard
your
anime
spirit.
revenge
Though
plot.
I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
And I'm certain that our motivations will grow and become more selfless as the story progresses. How do I know that? Because I've played a video game before.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is,
world?
I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
This is just Three Houses with a revenge story? I mean, The Last of Us 2 was a revenge story. People liked that, right? I didn't. Auto-saving, okay. The Dawning. Prologue, a chance... Wait, that wasn't the prologue?
Chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Edel-chan Empire.
Okay.
To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Well, we're not going there.
To the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony.
Okay.
Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent.
Okay.
Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Remire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Alright, so they hired this dude off Fiverr to read the narration. Doesn't sound too stoked to be in a major release. I'm not really feeling the voice acting so far.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
You might want to go there, just maybe not how the king would want you to. Uh-oh.
Huh? That's weird.
So 6 months later, so were we out for 6
I could
months?
have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
Oh.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
20. This guy's not playing on classic mode.
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight,
Okay.
despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
I mean, that doesn't seem equivalent to the other times he almost died, right? Jumping off a cliff, fighting unbeatable monsters, sleeping on some leaves. Okay. Defend yourself, think about your mistakes, apologize for your actions. We make no apologies, right?
Hey,
Defend.
You could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a wrong turn.
Harrowing, got lost in the woods, had to sleep on some leaves. These are the obstacles.
That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection.
He touched grass, trying to get closer to Erica. He's just tracking her.
At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then,
All
with
right.
that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
This man is real verbose. I wish he would keep it
Actually,
short.
It's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point.
Okay.
Look over there, if you would.
Alright, what's over there? I hope it's exciting.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
It is exciting. Skip.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
Skip.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains?
I know where it is, Edelgard. I'll show you.
I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Oh, very funny.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well,
Okay.
that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
So have I just been, like, training by myself in the woods for half a year? I have no friends?
No time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait.
Can they? We should introduce ourselves now,
You
bro.
really need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Okay. All my friends got murdered by Erica. Both of them, I guess. MC is voice acted? I know, I couldn't believe it either. This ain't Pokemon.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and
already a second music track.
Bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of.
Wow, there's a couple bandits in these woods. Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Okay, so we have to find the thief and defeat them. Oh, Cheese changed classes and now is a Flugel? I don't know what language that is. Cheese learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L plus X. Okay. To check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Okay. L plus X. So let's see. Flugel. Okay, well, we get the beats while we read these menus. So, unique action ability, Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press ZR to dash short distance. Okay. And then unique support ability, Mortal Coil. Is this World of Warcraft? When HP is at 90% or above, increases the warrior gauge fill rate. Okay. Tactical ability. I'm guessing these are all passive, right? When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Well, that seems good. And then display class details. A sword-wielding class exclusive to Cheese. Can use magic. Strong against axes. Hold X during any strong attack to change the number of attacks. Okay. So this is just like Mercenary Plus? Why did we even start as a mercenary? Because this is still the prologue, right? Oh. Okay, beating some bandits. Where's the thief we're supposed to beat? It's this one, okay. I'm just mashing buttons, guys. I'm charging. Main mission successful. We're definitely playing on hard mode, don't worry. So tactics is when you order a character who you aren't controlling. Okay. Pick up a resource pouch, and you'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resource depends on the color of the pouch, from best to worst. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Why would they order it from best to worst? Well, this is the worst, right? Thanks. Iron King's thieves cost us. Kill them all. You almost got the line right, bro. Defeat the thieves to secure the escape route. Okay. Oh, okay, this guy sounds excited to be there. Okay, we've got an environment. Okay, slashing. So does it always display my combo in the top left? Cheese is fighting at a disadvantage. What does that mean? Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. Okay. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be, and the easier it'll be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Okay. Advantage can be determined by class. Check class abilities on the status screen to see detailed information on which classes have a strong advantage against which enemies. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies. Okay. So can I play as Edelgard? Excellent. Although I think we just have an iron axe, right? This is not very exciting. So I can check Edelgard's stats, right? Edelgard. Should be able to turn off those button prompts in the options, or maybe it turns off on its own. Okay. So, looks like we have the same combo as before. We're a fighter, so not a lord. Solar Prominence. Imbue attacks with fire. Okay. Unique support ability. Emperor's Prestige. Causes enemies that are guarding to nonetheless sustain 50% of calculated damage. So she ignores half of guards. Okay. And then Ambition. Okay. When ordered to attack, reduces damage received from enemies by 30%. Okay. Late, but hey, welcome. We're mashing buttons. Let's see. So we want to beat this thief. I guess we may as well use our arts, right? So what do we have? Returning axe? Oh, okay, I guess it worked. Thanks, Edelgard.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
So can we stay as Edelgard, or do we have to switch to one of these two losers? Nani? Thursday morning stream in English? It's because it's the midnight release of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Oh no, we have to play as Dimitri. Alright, well, it's time to kill every last one of them. How do we switch? Use up or down to change the unit you're currently controlling. You can also select a unit control from the orders screen. Dimitri is a soldier class with a strong advantage against sword-wielding enemies, so switch to him when fighting enemies with swords. Okay. I can hear the echo and it is annoying, so there is an echo. Hang on. Okay, now everybody can hear an echo. Is this new? It wasn't echoing before, was it? Give me 1 second here. Okay, is it still echoing? Hopefully it's not, but it might be. Is it still echoing?
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Is it echoing as I tried to not be very excited about using Dimitri? It's better? Okay. I don't know why it started. Okay, I'm just mashing light attack. So we want to fight the thief, right? Okay. Why is the thief a boss? Thief is traditionally a very weak class. Okay. Alright, let's see what arts we have. We have Earth Splitter and Night Kneeler. Let's try Night Kneeler. I guess that also worked. Okay.
But it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
Ooh. Okay, crest effects. Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen and hovering over the crest name. Okay.
What's wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already.
Cost us earning the paycheck. Let's check Dimitri's stats, right? Soldier. Azure Lightning, imbue attacks with lightning, alright? King's Might slightly increases damage to enemy HP and stun gauges when sending them flying. So you get a bonus when you knock them back, okay. And then Tactically Rain. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. That's the same as us, right? So, exactly the same effect as us. Okay. So only one more thief?
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
I guess it's Claude time. Okay, so we have 4 in our party. Oh, he beats flying units, right? A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective. Very, very close to the wording we were used to, right? Extra effective. You have 3 tiers greater advantage to the enemy. You'll deal greater damage. The stun gauge displays on all attacks. Okay. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness. Effective versus armored units. Extra effectiveness versus armored units such as Armored Knight. Effective versus cavalry. Effective versus flyers, effective versus monsters. Okay, so pretty much the same way that weapon effectiveness works in the base Fire Emblem game, right? So flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. Switch your active unit to Claude, who has a bow equipped. Okay,
I got it.
we are now Claude.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
I'll have to actually face the enemy. Okay, well, that's a good idea. I'm charging. Oh, of course he has this move, right? All bow classes have to have this. Okay, I am not hitting this guy at all. How does a thief get... Oh, we can hit him with X, right? The rush? How many hours does this dude have? Okay, we did it.
Well, lucky for me, I guess.
We got a new material.
For you.
Let's check Claude's stats. So unique action ability, Dust Cloud, imbue attacks with wind. Okay. Unique support ability, Leader's Acumen. That's a good word. Slightly increases the awakening gauge, Fire Emblem Awakening, when attacking enemies launched into the air. Okay. And then Foresight, when ordered to defend, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Okay, so he deals more damage when he defends. Claude is the best looking person of that trio for sure. That's why you're not a mod. Claude is quite good. Shame he's up against Edel-chan. That's why you are a mod.
A firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on
Okay,
who we're
so we go
fighting
this way,
and make
right?
sure we've got the right
But
person
this
leading
is
the charge at the right time.
locked. It's no longer locked. Main story. So order Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude to seize strongholds. Huh. Okay, so press the control pad during battle to issue orders. From here, you can use A to select units and issue orders. Oh, okay. You can order a unit to move to a selected location, attack enemies and capture enemy strongholds, guard allies and defend allied strongholds, or heal using vulnerables. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. Issue orders to an ally. Okay. So let's see. This is a Wyvern Rider. So we definitely want to select... We want Claude to fight him, right?
Let's try this.
Ah, okay.
Let's see how this goes.
And then there's a sword user, so we're going to send Dimitri against him. I know how to play Fire Emblem, guys. Press
We
plus.
must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
And then... Who's this? With an Iron Axe. That should be us, right? So where do we send Edelgard? Is this a Lance? Okay, we send Edelgard against the Lance user. I haven't done Black Eagles and Three Houses yet. Perhaps I could be turned from Team Claude. We'll see. Okay, you have issued orders to all your allies. Use cheese to capture the remaining strongholds. Makes it sound like you can just use it as an item, right? I present to you this cheese, and now this stronghold is mine. Fork it over. You can switch between the orders and battle screens with the control pad. Okay.
Take a breather.
So now controlling cheese. Wait, that was the main mission. Well, we did it. And we have to seize this particular stronghold. What is this, magic jar? Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items depending on the color of the pot. Did we really need a tutorial for smashing pots? I've been smashing them since 1998. I played Ocarina of Time. Oh wow, so Claude already seized his area? Wow, that was fast. I guess he was close to it.
What shoddy defenses.
Is this where we want to be?
Done before we know it.
Where's the boss? It's this thief, right? Okay, we have a lot of durability. Edelgard sees the Forest Lake path. Picking up yellow tongues to restore your warrior gauge. Okay. Where is that? That's at the bottom left? It's already full. Okay.
Enough of this strategy nonsense. Get out there and tear them all to pieces.
Please nerf hard mode. I was just about to say, like, is this really hard mode? The thieves deployed their reinforcements.
This guy had working for him anyway.
It's true. Very silly dialogue.
Not to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
Oh yeah, how do we heal? Oh, well, here it is. Vulneraries. Press R plus B to use a vulnerary. And restore your HP. Your available number of vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle. Okay. Does the end of each battle mean every mission, or at the end of, like, each combat engagement? What is this? Oh, it's the boss. No, it's... Is he an ally or no? Okay, yes, he's an ally.
So Ceros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
It's really weird how he has such nice armor, and then his axe is just like a piece of crap.
The knights have arrived.
The Knights of Ceros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them.
The game has a win harder mechanic where if you're doing well, the enemy just gets demoralized and runs away. Warriors gameplay.
Make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Okay, well, we can use an art here, right? And as I did that, we got a new mission. Victory conditions have changed. Order Edelgard Dimitri, all-out offensive. Select all-out offensive from orders, and all available units will attack a selected target. This is a good option for when you simply want to overwhelm the enemy with force. That's most times, right? Order an all-out offensive against Costas. This dude? Okay, select Costas with a cursor. Choose other with ZR. And select all-out offensive.
I've got this.
I've done it.
Form ranks and capture those men. Quickly.
Oh, I took big damage. Okay, if I press A... Oh, okay. I clear all these enemies. That's a big number. I think the numbers might be a little bit too big too soon. Oh, we finally leveled up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Did I get speed? I got speed. Okay. I don't know if the stats are the same as in regular Fire Emblem, but strength and speed, right? That's what we always want. Leveling up and stat increases. Defeat enemies to gain experience. Leveling up your units and improving their stats. A unit's stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. Okay. Hit points. A unit's max HP. HP depletes with damage. When it reaches 0, a unit will retreat or fall in battle. Strength affects the attack power of physical attacks. Magic affects the attack power of magic attacks. Dexterity affects the attack power of critical rushes, as well as critical hit rate. Speed affects the duration of the awakened state and recharge time for combat arts and magic. Alright, so a little bit different. Luck affects the appearance rate of recovery items. Defense affects defense against physical attacks. Resistance affects defense against magic attacks. Weird way to phrase that. And charm affects drain rate of battalions' endurance. We haven't even encountered battalions yet. So we're trying to find the bandit dude, Costas. I found him. Costas having fun in the recording booth. Our warrior gauge is not full. Awakening. When the awakening gauge is filled, press R plus A to awaken. But how to use Fire Blast without the magic stat? It is a special attack. When the awakening gauge is filled, press R plus A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. You can plus R plus A to cancel the awakened state. So that's our Mega Evolution, right? While awakened, all attacks will make the stun gauge appear. The stun gauge will deplete quickly, regardless of advantage. You'll receive bonus based on the number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0, regardless of damage taken. So you get Trindamir's Undying Rage. Wow. To fill the awakening gauge, pick up blue tonics, damage enemies, or execute a critical rush. While awakened, or press A while awakened, or completely deplete the awakening gauge to trigger a warrior special and end the awakened state. You cannot switch to another unit while awakened. Okay. I guess we're awakened now, right? Okay, we got our Mega Evo. Oh, okay. I see. So how quickly is it draining? Pretty quickly. We're already 1/4 down. But we've already broken him. We're playing on hard mode for experienced players wishing for a challenge. Challenged. Is this a job? I guess.
Is it over?
Is it over? I think so, right? Stage complete. Okay. Can Edelgard use Awakening? I'm guessing everyone can, right? S-tier gameplay, guys. Who else could manage such skillful execution of the prologue mission? That's okay. White Verona and a Bullion. Okay. I had a Bullion cube for dinner last night. After battle, the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. There are 5 ranks, S, A, B, C, and D. Higher ranks will let you more experience and gold. Okay. Your battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, and damage taken. Okay. Additionally, the first time you complete a quest, you'll receive a first-time reward. You'll also receive an S rank reward the first time you achieve S rank as your result. So we got everything. Does this game have a permadeath on-off option? Yes, and we have it on, of course. And completing it got us a whole nother level.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Costas has been defeated, but he can't fall here. For those guys who don't know, certain units in the main game, like when they die, usually when your units fall in Fire Emblem, they die, but sometimes they're like story important. So they'll die, but then they'll say like, "Ugh, I've fallen, but no, I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat." So that's what Sin is making a joke about. What's that, an imported cheese stream with a European-friendly airing time? Only because it is a midnight release. What's the last stat? Charisma, yeah, or charm. MVP. I guess it was me. Oh, and you get more XP. The unit who performed the best in the battle will be selected as the MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience. Oh. I died, but I got better. Why am I Charizard? Bro, what's the title of this game? That's the answer, okay?
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Oh, and it dude, everything levels up in this game. Combat arts and magic will level up after they've been used a set number of times. Ah, okay. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability lost in their use. So I should try and use all my durability because I want to level these up, right? Okay, and you also get class experience and class level. Guys, there's too many levels. Any units participating in a battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, or abilities, and their weapon level may increase. Weapons also have levels, of course. I think that's your weapon skill, not like the level of the weapons you have. They'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Oh, so we get like longer combos. I hope Edelgard is good. Unlike Three Houses, she got done dirty. Do you mean good as in like a good character, or good as in like a good unit? More systems than a mobile game, Pog. Well, you would know. Well, here's more systems right now. Acquiring weapons and resources. After battle, you'll be able to check the contents of weapon packs and resource pouches you acquired in battle. If you've reached your inventory limit, excess items will be sold off automatically. I don't know if I like that. Stat boosting items. Stat boosting items give a stat boost to the selected unit. You can use stat boosting items by selecting Storehouse from the pause menu. Okay. So let's see, White Verona. Oh, that's a stat booster, right? It's one of the flowers? Permanently increases resistance by 2. Oh man, too bad it's resistance. I don't care about that. Bullion, we sell that for money. Okay, Smithing Stone for forging. Venom Stone. I'm guessing that's just like a material for crafting something. An Airmid Gobi. How is there an EU-friendly stream? I don't know about it in advance. I made a community post. But don't expect this again. The reason why I don't do it is because it's already almost 1 a.m. here in Japan, and I can't be that loud because I don't want it to disturb my neighbor. This is already, like, really pushing it. A peach currant. And this has got to be for the cooking minigame, right? Or, like, just eating with your units. Man, we get a lot of numbers. She's a good unit, but her story was bad. I agree with that.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
I guess we skipped the part where they told us that?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
Nice to meet you, Edel-chan.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Whatever.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Okay.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
I know that it's a gameplay mechanic that there's, you know, hundreds of enemies. It's just really silly to think of there being that many bandits just in the woods.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
So why do they not have any soldiers with them? Maybe they'll explain that. Claim it was a team effort. Boast loudly of your heroic deeds. Play it cool. What would Edel-chan like? I think we want to say it was a team effort, right?
I only fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
Thanks for stopping by, Beth. See you later.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
I agree, it is destiny.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
I'm guessing that other people can't hear Arvel talking to us,
Still,
right?
It's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea.
They're using the
and ask
shadow
you to
clone
join
jutsu.
them.
I mean, that must be why they're so weak.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village?
Okay.
I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way.
Time to put out a video essay about ludonarrative dissonance. Fire Emblem 3 Hopes Retrospective. Ludonarrative okay.
I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Jeralt. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
It'd make more sense and be more fun if there were hundreds of goblins. I think it's more fun that there are a bunch of cloned bandits.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Geralt's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
Okay,
In
so we've
any
been hunting
case, we won't
Jeralt.
find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Voice acting and high quality animations? We're not a Game Freak anymore. Are there high quality animations?
Hello there,
A little
house
bit.
leaders.
Definitely voice
Hello,
acting.
brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp?
and I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
So do we know this guy or no? I'm guessing the first time we meet him.
Me?
Okay, yeah. We don't know who he is.
Man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Oh, they don't have any money. I guess they never said they would pay us,
Yes.
right?
And those mercenaries you're looking for? Jeralt's band, was it? They may be in Remire village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you
Okay.
come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
Maps. Well, we got to go get the
This is
maps.
clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further.
We got to go back to the camp.
But of
She'll talk to
course,
us.
The choice is yours.
I'm assuming there's like camp mechanics that we have to do. I'm surprised we even have the option to decline. Well, obviously we're gonna go with them, right?
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
What a great game. Well, we know where that's going, right? It's
So
gonna be
off we
great.
go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Jeralt earlier?
Game Boy Fire Emblem is still the best.
Yes. Do you know
Well,
him?
this is very
He
different than
heads up
Game
a
Boy
pretty
Fire
elite
Emblem.
band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
I want to see what happens if you decline. You're probably scolded by the voice in your head and forced to go along anyway. I assume that's probably what
I'll just have
happens.
to meet this Jeralt myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Awful. I should just turn the game off now. Yeah, that's the right response. Just dots. Ellipse gaming. That's all you can say to that horrible pun.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
Bring back Henry. This guy sucks. He never even introduced himself, right? We still have no idea who this guy is. I mean, I know who he is because I played Three Houses, but we don't know who he is.
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Okay, no, the lords know him. Okay, I see. Time for a refund? I did pay full price for this game. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh hey, the students are here. So is this an alternate story? After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at the camp. Press A when near a unit to talk to them. Is Lysethia here? Oh, look at all these blue dots.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. And no longer voice acted, so now I have to read this stuff. I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrig Mock Monastery, yes?
If I'm
No.
honest.
The three young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's three houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Seros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy's school year. Wow, that's a clunky sentence.
That's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the three class heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. Okay.
Let's see.
So now I have to speak to the three house leaders. Can I go faster? Okay, I can dash. Knights of Seros. Oh, it's Felix!
Ah, it's you.
You're that new merc, right? Cheese? The boats... Oh, the boar. Who's the boar? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Agree enthusiastically, refuses offer, ask who the boar is. Yeah, who's the boar? Sorry, the boar? Don't worry about it. He's not your problem. Oh, okay. See you. I imagine the Gen 9 will be voiced in this halfway style as well. I think you're being a little too optimistic. Oh, I know these characters. I don't like them, though. Dedue!
My thanks.
Dedue, you assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see his debt repaid. Crack a joke. Hopefully better than that mission one.
Right on.
In that case, you could pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish. Was that a joke? To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. This ain't Pokemon. What is this? It's Fire Emblem, bro. Kind of. It's Fire Emblem Warriors. Support points signify the strength of a bond between two units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers in conversation, performing actions that make the other happy, or heading into battle together. Okay, so pretty much the same as in the main game. We have to talk to this guy for the story, right?
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Cheese. We are in your debt. Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Show surprise. Thank him for the advice. Thanks, I guess. Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but I couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I'd be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Oh, okay. Well, we already spoke to Felix and Dedu. And then Mercedes I don't care about, Ash I don't care about, and I don't care about, Sylvain I don't care about, Ingrid I don't care about. Okay.
Hello there.
Church soldier. Oh, Black Eagles.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for the assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future, if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire. Oh, okay. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what say you? Can I accept right now? Decide later. Ask why she wants to hire you. I can't just accept? Alright, well, I guess I'll ask why. Support points. I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent. She knows we have 20,000 subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. See, Hubert, Dorothea, Ferdinand, Bernadetta, and Kaspar, and Petra, and Lindhart. My friend is living in Osaka with his wife teaching English. When I go visit, I hope we can meet up. Okay, well, I don't live in Osaka, but maybe. Dorothea.
That's Dorothea Arnault.
Oh.
She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous imperial opera company. Or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see.
Okay. Preferred class. Mage. Interesting. So we actually can see the details, I see. Prismatic resonance. Gain a low chance to spawn musical notes around the unit when performing regular attacks. Attacking the notes triggers elemental shockwaves. Interesting. Songstress slightly restores surrounding allies' HP and awakening gauges when the unit completes a warrior special. Center stage, when ordered to seize, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. So a lot of these tactical bonuses seem to just be damage or defense bonuses. I wonder what Hubert's like in this game.
Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done.
Well, I know this guy's, his whole personality is that he's like kinda evil and also just like a giant Edelgard fan, right? Could you imagine that being your personality? So sad. Let's see what he has. Dark Conjuration. Gain a low chance to impale an attacked enemy with a magic spike. Additional attacks power up the spike. Press ZR to detonate this spike and inflict dark damage based on power level. Ooh. Keeps the stun gauge visible slightly longer. Officers do an order to guard. Reduces damage received from enemies by 30%. Okay. Ferdinand, Bernadetta, Kaspar, Petra, Linhart. Let's see what Petra does in this game.
Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter
Preferred class
of the King of
thief.
Britain, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But
Imagine
always come
simping for
prepared to talk,
Edelgard.
because she'll
I don't have to
definitely
imagine.
want to pick your brain.
Okay, Windstorm. Slightly increases evasion distance. Dodges inflict very minor wind damage. Interesting. Hunter's Boon. Slightly restores the awakening gauge with each critical hit. Okay. Outland Technique. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Okay. So none of these are that exciting. People really like Bernadetta, right?
One of our classmates usually stays holed
Archer.
up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Oh, she starts as a fighter. Interesting. Action, personal space. Press ZR to create a zone of ice that increases critical hit rate. Has a long cooldown time. Interesting. When hit by enemy attacks, grants a very low chance of temporarily increases damage dealt to foes. But you have to get hit for that. Doesn't seem good. When ordered to defend... Oh, she has a crest. 10% chance for combat art to be ready again immediately after use. Oh, okay. My mistake. The legendary Bernie. Dorothea. Hubert. We can actually just talk to Dorothea, right?
Hello.
Must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. Edie? Edie, right? I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? I didn't say anything. Okay. Lindhart. Here's Sylvain. Really enjoyed your content as a 20-year-old that was born and bred in Pokemon. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the videos. Hilda? Maybe we have to go with Claude. We'll see. Hilda. Oh, hey. Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam? I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Laugh at the image. Keep it business. She'll probably like it if I laugh, right? I was right. Sorry to disappoint. I'm just your average guy. Too average if you ask me. Talk about a ouch. Ow, what? Oh, she's joking. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself. Okay. Hilda also thinks we're easy to talk to. Anyway, thanks for that. Thanks for helping Claude out. Okay.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Aloy's told me not to pay you personally. Aloy, bro, what? I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Tell them we understand. Doubt Aloy. We definitely want to tell them we understand, right? Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coins. Ha! You're definitely a mercenary, alright.
Speaking
of which, have you talked with the others here at camp?
That?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. Lysithea? Yeah, Lysithea is a Golden Deer, right? Leonie, Marianne, Ignatz, Lysithea, Raphael, Hilda, and Lorenz. We gotta talk to Lysithea, right?
Treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier, and she nearly took my head off.
Preferred class
But she's
mage?
clearly
Okay.
the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess.
Let's see what her skills are. Cursed Expulsion. Enemies sent flying explode and deal dark damage to a narrow area. Press ZR to draw in spellbound enemies. Can be used again after a cooldown. That seems fun. Unsought Power. Slightly restores the awakening and warrior gauge when activating crests. Okay. Virtuoso. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. So we get something that... We have a proc when our crests activate. So what's our crest? 25% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by combat arts. Oh, okay, I guess it depends on how many combat arts we use. Well, magic is a combat art, right? And I imagine we're just going to be using a lot of magic. Looks like Dawn's almost here. Okay, so then talking to Aloy ends this base preparation thing. So we want to talk to Lysithea before that. It's 6:15 in South Africa, so 7 hours ahead means it is 1:15 on my side. Yes, it is 1:15 a.m. here. Alright, Lysithea. Wait, no, I don't want to talk to you, Marianne. You're that mercenary everyone's talking about, Cheese, was it? Cheese, was it? Yes. They say I'm easy to talk to. You're not attempting to curry favor with the children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Why does she doubt me? Deny her claim, keep her guessing. I don't know which is right here. Probably deny her claim, right? There we go. Nope, just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble till afterward. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What, me? Ellipse Gaming.
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Okay, well, she's not very nice. It's fine, I forgive you. Oh, hey, it's Professor Hanneman. Oh, is the sniper lady here? Okay, here's Manuela. Where's the sniper? Shamir, right? That's her name? Is Shamir at the base camp? I don't see her. She would be near the other professors, right? I guess she's not here. Ah, geez, have you spoken with the house leaders yet? I sure have. What? You're leaving? But that won't do. Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Hear what Aloy wants. What if we say no? Oh. Ah, geez, have you spoken with the house leaders yet? I guess we will hear him out. I was sort of expecting to have some disappointed dialogue instead of it just ending. Oh, voice acted?
I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Jeralt's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
Why?
And why would I do that, exactly?
Look at that avatar. He knows exactly what I'm gonna say. Yeah, why?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone.
Okay, so it's a bit of a scandal that there was even a prologue
so
level.
See why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
What does that mean?
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
It's not a very friendly invitation.
That was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us.
They're making him sign an NDA? Well, you're like studying law, right, Louis? So I don't know what this guy is trying to get me to sign, but let's see. Accept that you have no choice or agree to go of your own volition. Well, either way we go, right? So I guess we'll say of our own volition, because volition is a big word.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Do we have a response to this, or is it, again, just ellipses? Yeah. The proper response. Disgusting.
Eloise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
Okay.
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
I wonder how awful the puns were in the original Japanese.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it.
It's a pretty fly armor. Almost destroyed the man's whole career. We held back, right? We're not trying to attack our allies.
Grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
I mean, if his armor's dented, he should probably get it fixed, right?
We heard you'll be joining us at Garreg-Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
I agree. That sounds like a great idea.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
Any armor with spikes on it is style over substance, if you ask me. I would agree, but he is in a game with like hundreds of shadow clone bandits, right? So maybe shoulder spikes work in this universe.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, But it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Dimitri didn't see our dialogue options. We didn't have any say. Stand by your decision, lament your lack of choice. These both lead to the same conclusion, right? Let's be resolute.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
What an anime
You are
answer.
more gracious than I. But as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Okay.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Lots of
Listen,
story.
I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thank him. Keep your hopes grounded. How many hopes do we have? 3? Was Japanese an option? It is. I think we can still change the language.
Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
I mean, they're cool. Okay, reflect on Edel. Well, I mean, this is easy, right? Reflect on
Seems
Edelgard.
like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Oh, we have to reflect on all of them? Alright.
It
What's
feels
Dimitri?
like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people.
Yeah, I'm sure. This guy didn't play 3 Houses.
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
3 hopes plus the church hope and the brief DLC hope. Is there DLC?
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately?
No.
Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
They gotta make this guy use big words just because. Vexing. Okay, so that was the prologue.
Prologue. 3 houses.
Wait, it's still the prologue.
Deep in the forest.
How many
Mercenary
prologues are
meets
there?
A trio of youths, each a student at Garreg-Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg-Mach.
Okay. 90 minutes in, you've only done 1 level. I mean, we did 2 prologues, right? And this is the 3rd prologue? How unfair. Can't even play the game here. Should have lived in Japan. Chapter 1 to 3 are all called prologues? Okay, and they don't have permadeath, right? So permadeath starts from chapter 4?
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Not a fan of this waifu.
My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
You can't fool me, lady. Show some pride, remain humble. We probably want to remain humble, right?
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me.
I guess I shouldn't have been humble.
Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
Rhea's like the 3rd best waifu after Lysithea and Sothis? Sothis? What?
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes?
Yes.
We would have you join this academy as a student.
Anyway, gonna dip because I want to play the game? Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
You what?
Oh, so this time we're a student.
So you are a mercenary? I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer.
I guess all my friends died,
Also,
right?
the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Okay.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
Yeah, I think Arval knows what's up.
And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Turn her down? Expressed interest in the offer. Well, I'm certain we can't actually turn her down, right? So let's see what happens if we try to turn her down.
Sorry, but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, I insist.
Oh, this would not be forever.
Okay.
You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer, or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuit.
They've really talked us into a corner here.
Yeah, we don't get a
I
choice.
see where this is
I
going.
mean, we knew we never had a choice, right? Agree to enroll in the Officers Academy. Why is this even a prompt?
Alright, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
Well, they seem nice enough.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about
Hanneman?
the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan.
Okay.
Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
Okay.
We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Lots of
Each of our
dialogue.
houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions.
Okay, first dialogue from Manuela.
Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
Okay.
You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
No problem with Sothis, but Rhea limping is punishable. Oh, simping. Rhea is limping.
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Well, we already know what to choose, right? So we have Golden Deer, we have Blue Lions, and we have the house we're actually joining.
So you wish to join Edelgard's Black Eagles. Are you certain?
Rhea hasn't seen the overlay. I'm very certain. Nod your assent, yes.
That's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Can we still recruit students from other houses?
With that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
It's Yuritsa? I always thought it was Jeralt. Alright, Yuritsa.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sure this is a very nice guy with no side jobs. Greet him, admire his ability. Hey, he has good stats.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I'll take him as the leader. He's got good stats.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela.
I'm assuming
you
this
and
is
I can
predetermined,
take charge
right?
of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least
Wasn't in the demo,
expecting
but
a
it's been
fight.
suggested that
Maybe
mid-battle
some
recruits will be back.
hair-pulling?
Okay.
And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
It's kind of sly.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Oh, so we get to fight with Yuritsa.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
They're just using us for labor. The students of the Black Eagle House are now playable. Okay, all of them? Oh, I guess so. At once. I'll go with not being taught by Manuela here. Well, it looks like we're not going to be. Okay, so let's see. Fighter, monk, monk, soldier, fighter, fighter, Myrmidon, monk. That's a lot of characters in this game.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Alright, this music's kind of suspicious.
Lady Edelgard.
But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far. But what you are suggesting is open hostility.
Ooh, so we're talking about betraying the church, right?
Wind of our intentions, things will go sideways.
Silverwind? Or no, what is it? Verdant Wind?
Regardless,
Silverwind is the bug
this
move.
is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
Miracle is a Fire Emblem ability. It's not a very good one, though. It sometimes saves you from a fatal blow, and sometimes not.
And
So
I don't. At least not the kind one has to
You may as
sit
well not
around
have it.
and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make
Okay.
this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
interesting.
The
I'm
best
really
have a
lost,
plan in
but
place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges, but this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
well, that's fine. We're a fire type.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you.
Silverwind
Hubert,
greater than
and
Razor
why
Wind.
I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House. I'm pleased you selected us.
That's a complete change of tone.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Wait, stop! I don't know this person! Oh, why are there so many new faces?
Maybe I shouldn't have picked this
That's
house.
what you get for skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
Oh, they might be talking about trying to save Monica. Right.
Bandits? Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support.
At least we
You
get a
helped
uniform.
Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, do we have a crest?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say, I'm certifiably crestless.
Oh, we don't have a crest. But that can't be it for the whole game, right? We're gonna have a crest for sure eventually. We can change the languages in this version. Yeah, so I don't think it's region exclusive.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yaritza. That makes all of us.
Oh, right. Yeah, so Petra's English is kind of weird, but that's on purpose.
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp.
Okay.
The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Alright, sounds pretty easy.
Prepare yourself.
Is there a Fire Emblem character that says that line?
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
I've never heard that expression. Isn't that one of... what is it? Melania's abilities in Elden Ring?
Wait, but
that boss that everyone hates.
I need to tell the professor
Melania.
I can't participate. Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor. He's a real
It's a
tough nut,
lot of
that's for sure.
dialogue.
Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Agree, raise an eyebrow. I guess I'll agree.
Well, the less you say, the greater
And
your
we got
mystique.
support with Dorothea?
True enough. There's not much charm in someone who talks your ear off at every opportunity.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this, and I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
Express quiet confidence. Fire off a quip. I think we'll be quietly confident.
I won't let you down.
Okay. A Hubertified version of getting all our ducks in a row. Okay. I guess he likes water types. 2 weeks earlier.
you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe. Though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
3 houses, but you combo hordes of shadow clones. Through and through, I guess.
No,
yeah.
You don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
I mean, Jared doesn't sound too excited either. Finally time for action?
Lost sight of them?
I guess we're in the field.
Shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
Wow, that's not very nice.
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Well, I guess no spoilers, but Jared's is pretty strong.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
Pathetic.
Professor Yuritsa, you shouldn't charge ahead like that. It's far too dangerous. Wait, what is all this?
Actually, yes, what is all this? I don't see anything.
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
How is one to tell? One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other. Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them. They were trying to escape to that fortress.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
He said the word, okay. Sus.
You are something else, Caspar. Still, I guess the place does look kind of suspicious.
He said it too. Sus.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is no imperial outpost.
It's not the kingdoms either, and they're not flying any kind of banner. I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Does the castle make a good hideout?
Then give us
Probably not,
allowance to be
right?
storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period.
Among Us.
Striking down evil is the Caspar way.
Suggest you hold back. Suggest you charge forth. Well, I want to get to gameplay, right? So we suggest we charge
We
forth.
managed to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Since when are you so gung-ho? Oh, right. Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
I mean, Yuritsa could just do it by himself,
Signs
but
of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
how does he know there are no signs of life? Okay.
Are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Oh. Oh, they're making a joke. Okay, well, Professor Yuritsa is a little bit more connected to death than most.
I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure you're prepared before we head out.
Battle prep? Okay, victory conditions. Defeat the thieves. Victory and defeat conditions. Battle ends in victory when you fulfill the victory conditions, and ends in defeat when you fulfill the defeat conditions. The rout of important units, such as the main character and house leader, will also result in defeat. These conditions can change during the course of battle. You can check the victory and defeat conditions from the battle prep screen and by selecting battle details from the pause menu. Okay. So defeat conditions, none. So we can't lose. Okay. Ooh. So how many units do we get? Only 4? It looks like we only get 4. So we probably want to use Cheese, right? Because he's the main character. We definitely want to use Edelgard. And Yaritza is in the battle. Okay. But we can't control him. Yeah, he's got a crescent sickle. Yeah, that's a normal unit. That's a normal weapon used by very normal fighters, right? Base captain. So this guy's an iron axe. This guy also has an iron axe. This guy's an iron sword. And there's probably units that we can't actually see in the Fog of War, right? Oh no. We can actually see. So iron lance, iron sword. We don't have a lance wielder on the map yet, right? I don't think you can change that for this chapter. I can't? It says here change deployment. Oh, I can't. Okay. So I guess I'm stuck with these. We have to use Hubert and Ferdinand. I wouldn't have chosen them. But I can change where they're deployed. I don't think that really matters. Okay, battle details, battle map, auto battle. Can we just auto battle the whole thing? Oh, and it tells you the S rank requirements. Interesting. Army status. Unit information. Ferdinand is a Lancer this time? Okay. So we kind of have to use them. Alright, system. Let's save. Tutorials. Okay, fight. Yeah, let's start.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Assigning adjutants. Oh, adjutants are in this game. Press L to display quick menu 2. Approach an allied unit and press L plus Y to assign as your adjutant. Press L plus Y again to cancel the assignment. With an adjutant assigned, active unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant's class. With at least support level C, you'll have access to the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. Adjutant follow-up, adjutant guard, and adjutant and partner specials will activate. You can change what button displays quick menu 2 from the button settings menu. You can access this from the pause menu by selecting system settings, button settings. Okay. You can also assign an adjutant by selecting your desired adjutant from the orders screen, then pressing ZR, other, selecting the unit to whom you'd like to assign the adjutant, and choosing assign adjutant. Ooh. Press L plus A to switch the active unit for the adjutant. Oh, so you can switch. Note you can only switch playable units. You can only switch playable units into the active position. Okay. Well, do we want to use that yet? Maybe not. What does ZR do? Oh, it just makes us faster. Advance into the thieves' base. I don't really like this uniform. So do we want an adjutant?
Watch this.
Oh. Where are we? Fire magic and the burning status. Fire magic attacks may inflict the burning status on enemies. Units afflicted with burning will continually take damage for a time. Additionally, if hit with a follow-up attack, they may combust. The greater the elemental effect of the attack, the greater the chance of inflicting burning and causing combustion with a follow-up attack. Ooh, okay. So what is Edelgard doing over here?
Take a breather.
Well, we're trying to get into the main castle, right? So we're just gonna go the other way. Sorry, the map is a little small on my screen. And we do want to go this way. And we want to fight that thief. That's what we're trying to do. We can use an art, right? And we can use our other art? Okay, easy. Finally, we can play as a fire-type Pokemon. Ferdinand sees the main fortress gates. Good job, Ferdinand. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So how do I actually access orders? Oh, it's plus. That's what it is. Hey, it's the Gatekeeper. People like this character. Defeat the Gatekeeper. Why isn't he taking damage? Gatekeepers and doors. Gates are indicated by minus on the map. It can be opened by defeating the Gatekeeper or by capturing an adjacent stronghold. Gates with X displayed will only open as the battle progresses. Okay. Well, this one is fine, right? I think I missed. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. We're playing on hard mode, by the way. We defeated the gatekeeper.
Sorry, everyone. They tried to stop them. Yeah?
So now, we probably want to assign some of our units to do something else, right? Because we're going ahead. Is there anything we can do? Here we go. We can make Ferdinand fight this guy. Oh no, it's an axe user, right? So we'll make
Here I go.
Edelgard fight this guy.
They must learn who they're up against.
And who is this? This is another Iron Lance. This is Iron Sword, so we'll make Ferdinand do this one.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Anything else? I guess we can go to the left, right? This is an Iron Sword. We'll see if Hubert can deal with that. Where's Hubert? Hubert's here.
Right then.
Good luck,
Let's go
Hubert.
to work.
And we're gonna go
I
to
will see
the
my duty
left.
done.
Let's secure the interior.
Main mission starts. Seize the thieves' base.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
I think we got him. Oh no, he's over here.
We'll have these defenses cleared in short order.
So we only have 20 durability left on our weapon, so we can't do that many arts.
Bring it down.
Is that
Oh, treasure chest?
Yes.
Okay, we need a key. So how do we get a key?
Key to open it.
It's in the upper right?
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest.
Oh, money.
And now those intruders are all over the thing.
What is this? A thief appeared with a chest key. Okay, so we want to fight that thief and get the chest key. Defeat the thief and take the chest key. You'll sometimes find chests on the battlefield. To open them, you'll need a key. Find the enemy carrying the key and defeat them to obtain it. Well, we know where they are. Subclasses and units possess the ability to open chests without a key, right? Thieves do. Also, if the enemy with the key gets near the chest, they may steal the treasure. Defeat them before they escape to reclaim the treasure. Okay. Well, this should be pretty easy, right? We're just going to intercept this thief right here. Can we just run past all these dudes? Our warrior art is not ready. For you. Ferdinand has defeated the thief. Good job, Ferdinand. I think this will work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it no longer displays our combos, so that was only for the tutorial. Just gotta mash buttons. Hubert has seized the plaza. Good job, Hubert. And we got the chest key. Okay, and the chest is in the upper right. So let's see. I think we want Edelgard to defeat this guy, right? I think she's already doing that.
Learn who they're up against.
I think we've seized pretty much everything, right? We can't even go this way, right? Because the X ones are blocked off by the story. This is a Iron Sword, so Ferdinand can do that, right? Where's Ferdinand? He's just chilling here. Ferdinand, stop chilling. Fight this guy.
Only a matter. Leave this to me.
And this is an Iron Sword. We probably want to fight him ourselves, right? So Hubert, you're not doing anything, right? Fight this dude. And we're gonna fight this guy up in the corner as we go to the chest.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Shout out, Bernie. Shout out, Bernie. Base captain. We probably want to fight this guy, right? Oh, wasn't much of a fight. This map is pretty small. I guess that's to be expected. It's still a prologue. Oh, Yaritsa's here. I really wish we could restore our durability. There are things that can restore our durability, right? We just haven't found any. Edelgard has defeated the thief. Good job, Edel-chan. You should focus on strongholds, not all the bases. Not all the base captains are regular corridors. Ah, okay. With the orders? Sure. Is this guy dead? I think so. Where's the chest? Ah, here it is. Okay. Yuritsa sees the chapel. Good job, Yuritsa. Is this a chest opening animation? Oh, I messed up. I used my special. 0 damage. I pressed the wrong button to open the chest. Okay, well, don't worry. The chest is really open. We got a new accessory. I pressed A because I thought that's how you open the chest. It's definitely not. So let's actually make... These are strongholds, right? Okay, I see. So let's make our allies capture these strongholds. So Edelgard can do that one, right? Where's Edel-chan? Edel-chan, capture this stronghold.
No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
And what is this one? This is Iron Axe. Good luck, Hubert. I believe you can do it.
I will see my duty done.
That's me. Where's Ferdinand? Ferdinand's all the way up here. Ferdinand, turn around.
There's not a question of can.
Go get that guy. And we'll handle this guy on our own. Okay, I kind of like these tactics. Attacking chests is being prepared for mimics. Hey, I played Dark Souls. We want to open this pot, right? Give me the loot. Coins. These are enemies. This is a stronghold captain. So we want to fight this guy. We can charge? Oh, okay. I tried to charge. I feel like there's some mechanics I'm forgetting about. Strongholds are the colored areas. Oh, did I select the wrong area? Oh, we're getting hit. Getting hit a lot, but I can use weapon art. A main mission successful. We won.
I'd say that takes care of securing the base.
But that's not the end of the mission, is it?
Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Okay, we have to fight. We have to go to the basement. Gotta be up early tomorrow. Night cheese and a merry time zone, chat. Oh, I see. Merry time. Well, thanks for stopping by. Investigate the dungeon. Okay. I guess this is the dungeon. So have our allies seized everything? They almost have, right? But this is the dungeon. It's a Myrmidon. So Ferdinand would be good against this guy? We've seized all the outposts, right? They're all blue. Well, this one is not, so this is one that's left. This is Iron Sword, so come on, Ferdinand, get him. Attack on Titan gameplay? What's in the basement?
Leave this to me.
I think we can just have our allies come join us, right? Was it all-out offensive? That's a thing. Oh, but I want Ferdinand to capture that, so not yet. What is this?
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like
Oh,
an academy.
we know who this is. Seize the dungeon and rescue the captive. I wonder who it could be. I wish I had weapon durability. I can't use any more specials. Ah, okay, so to parry you have to actually release the guard after you've been hit. I see. Oh, level up. Oh, you level up in the middle of battle? That's kind of...
Gotta keep aiming higher.
kind of disrupts the flow, but that's fine. We've almost got this guy. Monica. All my homies hate Monica. It's actually Monica, though, right?
Are you here to rescue me?
Yes.
Lady Edelgard!
Monica!
Oh, hey, weapon durability.
No.
But the
My
map's over.
questions can wait.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape.
I guess not.
Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Kranya. We know who that is. A mysterious soldier and her allies appeared.
Safe here.
Ah, okay, so now these doors are open. What is this? Gold thing? Oh, enemy dark mages.
We must take the girl and run.
Escort Monica. Oh, escort. Defeat conditions have changed. So I guess defeat conditions would be if Monica dies. Don't let Monica be routed. Okay, defense orders. Use the guard order from the orders screen and the select unit will guard and fight beside the specified targets. This is useful in missions that call for protecting allies. Like this one, right? So we should make our allies guard Monica? All out defense? That's probably what we want to do, right? Gotta go to work. Bye, Cheese. Thanks for stopping by.
They seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Interesting. So I think we just make sure that she doesn't die, right? Should be pretty easy. We'll fight these mysterious soldiers. Oh, they're spellcasters. Monica's being attacked by a mysterious soldier.
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward.
Okay, well we have an art, right? Because we have more durability, so we should use an art. A surviving thief appeared and is retreating to their evacuation point. Do I want to stop him? Side mission start. Don't let the thief retreat. Oh, okay. Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or net you a reward. Okay. So we probably want to do that, right? This guy. Well, all of our allies are defending Monica, right? So we can just rush over and stop this guy. That's what we're gonna do.
We need to hurry.
So good luck, Monica. I want the bonus objective.
Still a little wobbly at the moment.
Here we go. We're rushing. I think this is the way, right? And we'll intercept him if we go this way. What is this green X? Oh, that's where Monica needs to go. I see. Monica's being attacked by a mysterious soldier. Well, I believe that... Okay, here's the thief. I believe that our lords can keep him safe. So we're just gonna deal with this thief. Alright, we're doing objectives. And they made this guy an axe guy on purpose, right? So that we have the advantage here. Oh, we have our warrior art. Let's do that. Hit him with X Scissor. I guess that's a high crit rate. Hey, we got him. Side mission successful. So what did that do?
Good. That's the last of them.
I don't think it did anything. Well, we got a green thing and an orange thing. Or yellow thing. I don't know if that actually gave us some sort of bonus. Okay, mysterious soldiers will want to defeat, right? Oh, lightning? Finish him off with false swipe. Item drops. Weapons. Ooh, pick up a weapon pack and acquire weapons after the battle. The weapon level depends on the color of the bundle. Ooh, interesting. Gray sacks contain broken weapons. So did we... Well, I guess we got a new weapon. Monica's advancing again. Cheese sees the plaza. I think that's everything, right? I think once Monica reaches the X, we win? Oh, I'm not in the right place. And we got the treasure chest. Come on, Monica, you're free. Main mission successful. Protected Monica. Is there a boss or is that the end?
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
I hope so too, Monica.
Who
No, it's Kranya.
crashed my beautiful stronghold?
Okay, so Kranya is the boss. Crony doesn't know we have 40 durability.
Hi there.
Well, she's an advanced class, right? Assassin?
The lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
I give her a not Anna out of 10. We don't care. Kill her. Victory conditions have changed. Defeat Kronya. Okay.
If you truly are Kronya, then it is you who will die this
If you
day.
truly are Kronya, so is she well known?
Then we can proceed as planned.
We should make all of our units attack her, right? There we go. It is a little hard to keep track of the enemy in the middle of all this, because they are, you know, human-sized. We just use an art, right?
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay
I
attention.
think our warrior meter is almost... Oh, we can awaken, right? No, we can't. Well, she's almost broken. We broke the defense? Did we? This will. Okay, so we can press A. Or X. Good thing friendly fire is off. I wish we hit more enemies with this. Is she dead? Did we win? Easy game. Hard mode, by the way. Hard mode, by the way.
Release the creature we captured.
Oh, we have to fight a monster too? Oh! What Pokemon is this?
This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Wild Demon Beast. Oh, same thing, so it has shields, just like in the main game. Defeat the Wild Demon Beast. Wasn't it normal? I changed it to hard, so this is actually hard. Monsters. Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. Yeah, that's one way to describe them. When you're near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed at the... Weaknesses will be displayed at the top of the screen. Imagine doing this on game journalist difficulty. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed by using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness, or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. Okay, when an enemy's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach and press X to form a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. Ooh, so we want to break its armor. The icons to the right of the monster's HP gauge indicate how many HP gauges it has remaining. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restore its HP. Okay. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off with a critical rush. Wow, okay. So I think we just mash buttons, right? So this thing's weak to swords in the first thing. Well, we use swords, so that's good.
I am here to aid you.
And this will break its first armor? Okay, yeah. And the next one is weak to lances, so then we need to switch to Ferdinand. At least I think that, yeah, it's weak to lances, right? Okay. Oh, I did not dodge that. I can just use an art, right? Come on. Okay, we got him. And next is axes, so then we switch to Edelgard? Oh no, it died. Okay.
Defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Never mind.
Tomas isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Yeah, Kronya sounds really vengeful.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe.
So this is
and
alternate,
that's what
right? Because in
matters.
the actual game, Kronya kills and impersonates Monica, right? It only had 2 HP bars? No! Only an A? So sad. I didn't know what I was doing. Level up? Okay. I think we played as the main character too much.
I won't let myself stop here.
But our main character is level 6 and our allies are only like level 1. I guess now they're level 2. I was 43 seconds off of S rank. Well, we definitely could have done that if we were more focused. But now we have Magikarp DM. That's all we need. Learning combat arts, magic, and abilities. Okay.
Who knew this power slept within?
Ooh. Learn the ability Spirited Seas.
This power will serve
Learn the ability
times to come.
Backbone. Oh, we got a lot of weapons. I guess we could equip these, right? Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when that weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chances of acquiring a weapon with good attributes. Okay. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. So I guess Venom Edge will always have poison, right? Yeah. Charm Factor 1. Reckless Power 1. Interesting. Well, this thing's rank D, so we probably want to equip this thing, right? And just a bunch of items. And we get money? Okay.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived.
You're free, Monica. You can go back to friends.
Thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
House
I
Ox.
did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly
The
of me not to introduce
strangest people.
myself.
That's the way to describe
I'm
them.
Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
Okay.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
Okay, so we got 10% more gold for beating the side mission. Interesting.
I'm not sure
That was
how
worth
I
it.
feel about you calling people old.
Is Hubert old?
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued
Oh, he said the
missing
word too.
student.
Sus.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet.
He's about 20 or 21 right now. So
I know you were following
I guess he's a little
Professor
bit old for
Uritz's
school.
lead. So I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell.
Swellow?
For as you know,
Okay,
all
Pokemon.
swell that ends swell.
We actually had a vocal response this time. This guy's a Swellow fan.
Still,
He knows that Gus is good.
grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
What?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue.
I mean, the dude's dressed as one of them plague doctors, the mages.
Perhaps
They were
the
pretty
bandits
scary.
were mere decoys, while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
He took emotional damage. Alois. I'm guessing every time Alois shows up on screen, he's gonna attack us with a pun, right? Agree wholeheartedly, agree half-heartedly. Well, it's always got to be wholehearted regarding Edelgard, right? Wholehearted.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work.
Swellow? African or
managed to
European? Come on, man. Swellow? Unovan or Hololan?
I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
Well, why is she being so coy about the people that kidnapped her? Just tell us, bro.
Why didn't you mention
Yeah.
this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Okay, great. So what do you remember, lady?
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment.
Okay, get on with it. Come on.
I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas, the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible.
Well, he's the really creepy guy,
But
right?
Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois.
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
So I guess if this is an alternate timeline, then Yuritsa might not be really edgy?
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now
I mean, I don't know how off limits Three Houses spoilers are for this stream, but yeah, I guess I won't say it.
So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. Is she a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory
Yuritsa is probably still pretty edgy.
at this point.
I imagine he's edgy in a different way, because his weapon in the battle was still the Crescent Scythe.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that,
Is Arval the Sophist
nothing at all.
replacement? It seems like it.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling.
I think there's something like actually wrong with him. He might need some therapy. Wrong with who? Yuritsa?
I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
What does that mean?
Here I thought I had it tough.
It's definitely assumed the player knows a fair bit about Three Houses. Yeah, I mean, I did a full playthrough of Crimson Flower, and I'm
But
barely
I do
keeping up
love
with this
that
stuff.
about you.
Larva is the sassy lost creature living in our
And
head
so,
now.
The Archbishop has
Alva,
elected
right?
to apprehend Tomas.
Okay, we've apprehended Tomas. We literally have not seen him in this game so
He
far.
has been away from Garreg-Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
Everyone in Garreg-Mach could benefit from therapy.
The knights
Yeah.
have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
So we're just gonna wait for him to show
We
up?
want
Okay.
him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
Okay.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he
Who
works
needs
in the
therapy when there are
library?
thousands of identical bandits to murder? Hey, some of them are evil mages.
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
Apparently, to understand the lore, you need to do all 4 routes and read some external stuff. I did a deep dive on the wiki a while back after I finished the only route I cared about.
No surprise, Lynn.
Wow.
You practically live at the library.
I don't think I'm ever going to do the other routes.
So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
Why didn't they show us Tomas? So Tomas, if you haven't seen him, he's just really creepy. I mean, that's the only way I can describe him. He's just really creepy. And old.
It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
We're talking about his innards, Petra. Correct your misunderstanding. Look positive. We gotta correct your
He
misunderstanding.
meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be
We're
thanking
teaching her
you.
about Ditto. Pretty good once it gets the imposter
If they
ability.
were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
The 4 routes have different
this
perspectives and
Tomas
learn
person
mostly different
sent the
stuff.
bandits
Mhm.
after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living. You're right. Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Oh,
Are they
okay,
ready
what's
at the
outside?
gates?
Knight of Saros.
Every exit is covered.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned.
Okay, so we're gonna apprehend Tomas and we'll get to see just how old he is.
I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Dash off without a word. Mention Tomas before you run off. What do we do here? A real choice? Well, either way, we're leaving, right? Is there a point to mentioning Tomas? They know why we're going, right? We're leaving.
Where are you going?
Oh, okay. Wait, stop, come back. Cutscene? That means we got voice acting, right? It's Tomas.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Persona. Persona 6. Tomas. You might remember this guy from the Smash trailer.
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
And he's out of here. Okay.
Find him!
Right!
He had an Abra. He's gone. Prologue?
Prologue. The Shadows of Edrestia.
Oh man, I'd rather play Shadows of Valencia. That was a good game.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceros's most concerted efforts.
I mean, I think Tomas's reveal might be a little more impactful if we knew him for more than about 10 seconds.
Upon Monica's rescue, as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Okay.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part.
It feels more like it's because the devs ran out of time to make the game, to be honest. I assume you're talking about how short Edelgard's route was in the base game.
And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Oh, don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in
Launches
check.
the longest because of all the world building in that room. Okay, this is all about 3 houses, right?
The church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it.
It's true, the Edelgard route existed.
But this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought
Hubert's
you
not
had
feeling it.
countermeasures to deal with the church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
Ellipsis Gaming, she's not sure.
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert.
Hubert's playing
Either we're
Ellipsis
doing
Gaming
this,
too.
Or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We're not even in this conversation.
Lady Edelgard. Then let us walk forward on this path and see where it takes us.
Okay.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
So I guess we never actually get to wander around the monastery in this
Not
game.
at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record.
Edelgard can sense our protagonist's energy,
And
it's
then,
true.
without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
Who could that be?
Who might that be?
Oh wow, that's what Seth wants to know as
My
well.
uncle and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later.
I'm pretty sure that's the point. All the routes are
He
equally canon.
returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious. If these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre.
Look at all
And
this
while
this
we have allies
politics.
of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider
Fate sucked, but at
deploying
least
the
they
Knights
declared a
of
canon
Ceros.
route.
So the Imperial
guess,
Army doesn't
but
get any strange ideas.
it's a really small consolation. Okay, so we're asking the church to help us return to the
You
capital.
wish to march on the Empire? With the church's knights at your back?
Seems like a pretty big ask for a prologue chapter.
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and we'll do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we
Okay.
still need your help. Please.
Well, we're being very cordial about this.
I have 2 conditions.
Oh no, what are the conditions, Rhea? Rhea, if you look at the overlay, you'll see that you're the Cheems, okay? You can't be making the
The
demands.
first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the knights at once.
It's pretty
The
suspicious.
second, our knights are not to engage in battle directly.
What? Wait, then why are they with us?
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard.
Okay.
Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the church.
Very well. I will summon the knights and let you instruct them as to your plan.
So they're just
May
there to look
Goddess
tough?
watch over you all.
Okay, we're back in the void here.
An unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Oh, it's very sudden, right? This game did not set up who Tomas was at all. They were literally like, okay, here's Tomas, he's old, and now he's evil. I would have never seen that coming because I had no idea who Tomas even was. Except I played 3 houses, so I did know, but that's a pretty lame introduction.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
It was more due to him teleporting, but okay.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Say it. Resist the urge and stay quiet. Well, Arvel can read my mind, right? So we should probably say
Powers
it.
are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have
Tomas
is you,
Saga
my
equals 2
dear
minutes.
Partner in destiny.
Is there a minimum requirement before you can call something a saga? If it was only a minute, it wouldn't be a saga. 2 minutes? Tomas Saga.
Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you.
We've only been playing for about 2 hours, but they trust us.
Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter.
And you're gonna invite us along.
Will you join me?
Yes.
Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
Most? Not all?
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital.
Edelgard, you can't do this. You have to tell us why we're going.
But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used?
She knows. She's insightful.
Yes, that is a bit disquieting.
Google says
Still,
Saga,
you've
a
given
long
me no
story of
reason to
heroic
mistrust you.
achievement. How long?
You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt, but here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
We do want to learn.
Ooh,
Okay.
now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept.
Not that we had
Thanks.
a choice. I mean, they don't have Byleth to trust with their students' lives after 5 minutes, so Shez will have to do. Yeah, I mean, the story is like, it's dragging, but at the same time, it's way too fast. Monica is now playable, so Monica is a spellcaster. Okay. And she uses wind magic. Okay. Temporarily parted ways with Ferdinand. I guess he's not coming. Temporarily parted ways with Bernadette. I guess she's not coming. Temporarily parted ways with Caspar. I guess he's not coming. Temporarily parted ways with Lindhart. I guess he's not coming. Okay. Wonder what sort of battle we're in for. I should ask around and find out. Northern Hraesfeld territory. Speak with your classmates. All of them? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess they'll be the ones accompanying us for this mission, right? Can I run? I can. Okay. What's this?
If you please.
Oh. I believe this is the first time we've met. My name is Ladislava. Fire type? Lava? I think she shows up in one chapter, like the defense chapter of the monastery, and then she dies. You never see her again. She's a wyvern rider, though, so she made a good point. She made a good choice. Okay, she won't be helping us. Wait, we're already almost to the time skip? Oh, the time skip must be the end of the prologue. Okay. This game moves fast.
Here.
Perfect timing. I wanted to thank you again. I meant to earlier, of course, but things have been quite hectic recently. And while Lady Edelgard unfortunately did not tell me every single detail, it sounds like you played a big part in my rescue. Yeah. So thank you for that. I mean it. Respond with humility. Blow it off. We gotta be humble. Oh, I didn't do that much. Edelgard was the one who really saved you. That's not true. Still, I'm glad you're safe. So if I played some small part in that, then all the better.
I agree.
Well then, I'm expecting even greater things from you once we reach Enbar. Where's Embor? She's a green unit on one map in Crimson Flower, and an enemy general in all the other routes. Well, you probably don't want to have to fight a wyvern rider, right? Oh hey, Yuritsa. Ellipsis Gaming, what do you have to say to us? I have a contract. That's the only reason I'm here. Ask if he's working for the church. Ask if he's working for someone outside the church. I guess ask if he's working for someone outside the church, right?
So basically...
So is this contract separate from your work at the academy? Yes. Great conversation. Okay. I will be fighting with all my being. I do not wish to be speaking out of turn, but Lady Edelgard is surely having many enemies. It's true.
My word is a bond.
When we arrive in Embor, I'll be fighting to my utmost. I'm just going to call it Embor. I fight not just for the Empire, but for Bridget as well. Oh, that's her home nation. They have fates that are intertwining. No fates, please. Tell her you fight just as hard. Express your doubts. We'll fight just as hard, right? I don't know exactly what's going on here, but they hired me to do a job, and that's what I'm going to do. We don't need Embor when we have a Charizard in our corner. We do have the flying type advantage, especially if everyone is relying on me. That's Japanese line. Your being here is reassuring. Now let us be fighting together and bringing about that victory. She knows. Let's fighting together with us. Something feels weird. What feels weird, Dorothea? I can't put my finger on why, but I have a very strange feeling about all this. Maybe it's because I wasn't expecting to return to the capital this year. Isn't the group we're fighting a little unusual too? Ferdy, Caspar, Lynn, and Byrne won't be joining us. I'm surprised that most of the children of the 6th great noble family stayed back at Garreg Mach. Oh, but of course Hubie had to tag along. Anyway, it really makes you wonder who exactly will be fighting. Oh, okay. We have to talk to 2 more before we can progress? There's Edelgard, we'll probably talk to her last. So who's this over here? Hubert? Yeah, Hubert. We will be counting on you.
If I may.
Given your past, I hardly think it necessary for me to ask after your readiness for battle. We will be counting on you in Embor. Be the sword in Lady Edelgard's hands and smite her foes. I'll be in her hands, don't worry. Also, you should know that victory in tomorrow's battle will hold great significance for yourself as well. Ask what he means. Nod despite having no idea what he means. I mean, we're gonna nod because we have a stoic, implicit understanding, right? He'll appreciate this. How did I know? No, absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
If you would.
Rest well.
Do you have a moment?
We'll be entering Embor tomorrow, so rest up and restore your strength. That bad, huh? Yes, we're expecting it to be quite the battle, but I look forward to seeing what you can do. Ask who she's expecting to fight, respond obediently. We're gonna fight her uncle, right? Which one will make her like us? I don't think she wants us to be... She doesn't want us to be... weak, right? We gotta ask who she's expecting to fight. Have Shamir or Cyril appeared yet? No, we haven't seen either. Sounds rough. Who are we fighting? Oh, no one of particular importance or concern. Still, I'd prefer to wait a little while before disclosing that information. Oh, I messed up. In that case, I'll make sure my gear is ready. Thank you. Oh, and perhaps now might be a good time to speak with the others. I already did. Seeing you calm and collected should help soothe the nerves of any who are anxious in the shadow of battle. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Okay, I spoke to everyone, right? So now we just talk to Edelgard. Thank you for speaking with everyone.
What do you think?
It's grown quite late. You should rest up for tomorrow. Rest and prepare for battle? Yes. So does this bring us to battle prep?
Solan's been unmasked.
Oh, this is the evil dude.
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
So, why do the dark mages have to dress so evilly?
First Kranya's debacle and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
Like, could they look any more comically evil?
Keep our composure for a start. Send word to the kingdom and see that Cleobulus is informed. Tell him to remain prudent. If he must go into hiding, so be it.
It's dress code. Alright. Well, they're just following the rules.
Yes?
Yes?
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
Okay.
You may enter.
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbar. Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
Wait, they didn't notice us until the day before we arrived? Great scouts. What?
No. Do you think?
There's only one person who could be behind it. How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls.
He's looking panicked.
Mobilize the guards and search. If anyone so much as looks at you askance, kill them on the spot.
Alright, well, we made it 2.5 hours without a word that I didn't know. What is askance? What is askance?
Yes, my lord.
I'm guessing you could say if anybody looks at you sideways, kill them. And that would be the same meaning, right? This guy needs to wear more clothes. Her Highness has given the signal. What are these names? Berglias? Waldemar?
Already? I had thought they were still negotiating. Things are moving rather quickly.
Oh, this is... a Lindhart's dad, right?
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garrick Mach after all.
And this is... Caspar's dad?
I admire how strong she's become. I just wish we'd had more time to
Oh,
appraise her
poor
problems.
Walmart's. Berglias is Caspar's dad,
She's
yeah.
caught us with our breeches down. Imagine how they feel. I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastards' faces. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
As if you'd be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest.
I mean, Caspar's dad's looking pretty buff.
I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
Okay.
These are your instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you. For some time now, Enbar Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas. They have made a puppet of the Emperor and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire. Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
Wow, we're already rooting out the traitors and reclaiming the Empire, and we still haven't reached a numbered chapter. Oh, Caspar's dad's a pretty famous general, so it makes sense he's buff. Okay. I don't remember him from the main game. I guess he never showed up.
Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
We could try the talk no jutsu.
Those who can be won over will be.
And the realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess want to dull
The only count I'm okay with killing is Bernie's dad.
We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
This game gives a lot of portrait screen time to people that were mentioned and never shown. That's true. And yet, we didn't get to see Tomas. It was just, hey, here's Tomas. And did you know that he's evil? I didn't know he's evil. I'm amazed at how much gameplay is in this visual novel. There's a lot of text. I'm assuming that once we get past the time skip, there's going to be more gameplay. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business. Voice your unease, give a stirring speech. We gotta give the stirring speech, right? We're gonna use the talk no jutsu. I want friendship with everyone.
Just you watch.
Yes.
We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
Bard, it's an FF14 class. Go play it.
So here we are, ready to deal a masterstroke to the heart of the mighty empire. Life
Oh, this is
with
chapter
you
3? The
certainly
prologue label
isn't
just applies to
boring.
the first few chapters. It still says prologue,
We'll
right?
infiltrate the palace through the rear gate. Then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire.
Okay.
From there, we'll secure the
Ire?
palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
This Three Houses visual novel
If
slaps.
that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted. You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings.
Except don't play Bard. Play a good FF14 job. Hey, Bard was pretty good when I played.
Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert. You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Okay.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own
It says
distractions.
prologue, but if you save the game here, the save data says chapter 3. Oh, okay.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
Well, they're really rushing the story. How is it that they're rushing the story and yet there's too much dialogue? This is a big map. Defeat Duke Aegir and Lord Arundel. Defeat conditions, none. What a prologue. Unit positioning. Before starting a battle, you can adjust which units to deploy. Units placed within the dark blue grid will be available to control and give orders to. Units placed in the light blue grid will only be available to give orders to. Ah, okay. So you have allies that you can actually switch to and allies that are only like controllable through commands. Highlight a unit to see their advantage against enemies that will appear on the battlefield. You can check by weapon type and extra effectiveness. Choose units that will have an advantage against the enemies we'll be facing. Okay. So we have 6. 2 that are only... 2 we can only give commands to. And 2 that we can control. And Yuritsa is here, I guess, to make sure we can't lose. So Monica's controllable, Petra's controllable, Edelgard is controllable, Dorothea is not controllable, Hubert is not controllable. Can we switch these? I'd rather use Dorothea than Monica. I can switch them, okay. And there's a convoy, okay, so I can actually change my equipment? I think I can change this to the Venom Edge, right? Weapon level. To equip a weapon, the unit's weapon level must be equal to or greater than the weapon's weapon level. You can increase a unit's weapon level by raising their class level or promoting them to a more advanced class. When your unit's weapon level increases, they will be able to attack more times consecutively with that type of weapons. Okay. Not Monica. Do you want to use Monica? I'd rather use Dorothea. So let's see. I can use this Venom Edge, right? Seems like good things. Seems like good things. Seems like an upgrade, right? Not Monica. Data has been erased. Oh, okay. That's Doki Doki Literature Club, right? Oh, and we can equip an offhand. Leather shield. Defense +2. Is there a reason not to do this? Okay. Battalion. We don't have any yet. Okay. In this game, unlike other Warriors games, you get more combos from a weapon rank as opposed to just unlocking like a skill tree. I see. Okay. I don't think we have any other equipment, right? Edelgard. I only think we have this. Oh, we have... Oh, she can equip bows? Interesting. Well, these are the same, right? And our only offhand is the leather shield. Oh, this shows the area of effect. Very nice. Okay, Petra and Dorothea. So what weapon does Dorothea have? Iron Tome. That's kind of weird. Does she hit them with the book? A standard iron-hued tome. Simple but effective. I'm guessing that's just basic spells. Oh, and she has Thunder and Nosferatu. So Thunder is an AoE around you, and Nosferatu attacks in front of you and heals you. Okay. The convoy menu. Oh, well, it's giving me the ability... Oh, we can change classes from there. Okay. Changing classes will change the weapons you can equip as well as your actions during battle. It'll also change your advantage against enemies. You're still in the fighter-based class, so you can use bows, axes, and gauntlets. If females were allowed to punch, I think. Can they punch in this game? You acquired a new weapon in the last battle. Go on and equip it. I did! There's auto battle, convoy, army status. Okay, and these units are simply unavailable. Okay, so what does Monica actually have? She's fire and no... Oh, she has fire, though. Maybe we want to use Monica. And what are her unit info? Wicked Impulse. Strike with the right timing to generate a small shockwave imbued with an element corresponding to the attack. Slightly increases the damage dealt to enemies affected with a status attack. Oh, so kind of like a Warlock. Perfect Memory. When ordered to guard, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. It's kind of weird. Bowbuster. Grants 1 tier greater advantage against enemies equipped with bows. Increases damage by 80%. Wow. Ripperoni bows. Why does she hate bows so much? Battle details. Okay. And then battle map is what we're looking at before. Well, Monica is new, right? Maybe we want to use her over Dorothea. I don't think we can use everyone, right? So we're just going to use Monica. Can we look at Magic Beats Bows? Okay. Yuritsa, no, we don't actually get any info on him. He's just a Cavalier. Okay. Auto battle army status system. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to be able to do this battle today. Because it is almost 3 a.m. here in Japan, and I have to go to work pretty early tomorrow. I have to leave my house at 7:30. So unfortunately, we will have to battle Embor tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. It'll be Sunday. The weapon triangle advantage skills in this game are quite strong. Magic-Bows gauntlets have a secondary weapon triangle in this game. Okay, I have to look at that then, because I should familiarize myself with that. So if I save here, it'll tell me chapter 3. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Save. Okay. I guess we'll enter the convoy screen. Perfect. Okay, yeah, it's really late here, so I do have to go to sleep. So thank you everybody for joining us. I'm just gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna post about Pokemon Diamond, which we'll be playing tomorrow. Because I have to finish that so that I can get started on the Telefang video script. And then on my Sunday is when we'll play this game again. So the next streams are going to be Pokemon Diamond. And then back to this. But thank you everybody for coming by for this very first 3 Hopes stream. Game's okay. I mean, the gameplay is kind of... I'll be honest, I don't really like it so far, but I'm assuming it's because we just started, and there's going to be more depth, right? Of course there's more depth. There's no way that this is just button mashing, right? 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 Never seen a Fire Emblem game before, but I'm full on ready to stand for Dorothea. I will say this is nothing like a Fire Emblem game. It's completely different. And I think I prefer, like, actual Fire Emblem gameplay to this, but again, I've only just started this, so no definitive judgments yet. Alright, thank you everybody for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you in 27 hours, no, 28 hours for Pokemon Diamond. It's gonna be great. Okay, thank you everybody. There's gonna be about a minute or so, or like a couple seconds of end screen, and then that'll be the end, so thanks a lot, and I hope to see you in 27-ish hours. Alright, farewell. Super.